Hello everyone and welcome back to Gentoo Rescue. Today we're jumping back into, I guess we're calling this world Inception? Not quite sure. If you have not already, you gotta check out part 1 of the series. You will not understand what is happening if you do not. This game is all about meta progression and levels inside of levels inside of levels, such as this one. We're gonna go ahead and beat this guy right here. Ooh. That's not good. Wait, how do we beat this then? If these penguins are in the way? Wait. Uh-oh. Is there any way that we can use Mr. Blue over here to do some interesting stuff? Not really. This is the level we beat last time, right? Yes, it is. Let's exit that one. If we go here, we can't go there because then we kind of end up stuck. I mean, again, I think I can do, like... How do I do this without ruining that penguin's life? Oh, I get it. We can do this. Got it. Understood. We can do this and then bash into there, and that is beaten. Look at that. Why is there a portal there? Can I undo and just go here? Interesting. What's the portal for? Well, there's a level here called Foreboding. I want to go ahead and check out this level Foreboding. Oh, this is a whole collection of levels. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's try out Drop. Again, terrifyingly meta game here. It is new entry. They'll fling their item to the water when pick up a new one. Why is it important that it goes to the water of all things? Oh, right. We can't go into those spots because if we do, then the penguin gets stuck forever, I'm pretty sure. Yikerinos. But then what do I do here? I need to end up with the spring. Okay, I think I get it. We need to get rid of this hammer, first and foremost. Find some way to remove you. Perfect. Then Mr. Spring comes into play. We come, like, over here. Boom, boom, boom. No, like this. Like this. Perfect. Very nice. So that level's teaching us that we can drop things. Ooh, but we're stuck there forever. Okay. Not forever ever, just kind of forever. Well, how do I go somewhere else? I'm pretty sure I'm stuck here, right? I guess I can go to here and go to Storm. Okay, that's helpful, that's helpful. How do we get out of... Ooh. Ooh, oh no. You hang out there, but how do we get these guys in a place that... Because, like, I want this guy to end up there and this guy to end up here, but I can't really imagine. I guess we kind of have to find a way to get yellow guy here, then jump him down, and then blue runs into yellow always up here. But then how can we possibly do that in a way that's actually going to be constructive and helpful? Because I can't, like, knock you out. You are genuinely stuck there. Reshading this one. I mean, okay. The only place that any of these guys can go, I guess you can go there, which isn't that helpful. You get stuck if you go there, so we have to move you here. Then you end up here like this. Oh, then you can sit down there. Perfect. Okay, I was not understanding the nuances here. That wasn't so bad. Nice. So then what? We... I guess we can... Can you go here? No, if you go down here, though, you can bounce into there, no problem. Now we're in the level Tango. It takes two to tango. That's the name of the book about the... Oh, what was the gay penguins, right? What a strange thing to remember. I remember at the top of my head. Tango. I'm not insane, though. That is like what that book's about, right? Or am I losing my mind? Oh, this guy for sure needs to take the spring away. The gimmick here is that Mr. Spring has to leave for a while. You go here, then we go around. Perfect. Can we maybe... Did not mean to do that. How do we get Mr. Spring back in the correct place? Nope, not doing that again. Also not doing that again. I'm going to reset. I think I messed up somewhere. Because we can't have Mr. Green. Could we have Mr. Green? Oh, we totally could. No, but then how do we have Mr. Blue get back into his own place? Okay, no, we need to have Mr. Blue take the spring. Off he goes. Didn't mean to ruin your life like that. Sorry. I guess we can... If you end up... No, not like that. Can you go here? Then we kind of ring around the rosy in order to make something good happen. Can we do this? What if we have this happen? Then we kind of bounce you like that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Cool. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What can we do with Mr. Seal then? We need to find a way for Mr. Seal to leave the premises. Just period. He needs to go away forever. Okay, let's try free. Let's try this one. And he's gone. Did not mean to do that. So then how do we get Mr... Oh, yellow is stuck forever. Ooh, how do we get yellow not stuck forever? Maybe I could do this. And then... Do you slide forever? You slide forever. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Because what do I even need to have happen? I need... I guess what I need is I have no idea what I need. In a profound act of retrospection, I am surmising that I don't really know how to do this. Because my theory is we need to have yellow end up here, then have Mr. Green hit yellow off. But before that happens, we need to find a way for Mr. Walrus to get up and out of here like this. So we basically need to have Walrus go boom boom. Does the Walrus also need a hammer? I guess we can do this. That's pretty good, actually. We can have Mr. Hammer go here, then Mr. Seal can do that at some point. But then you get stuck forever, and we have to have the other guy come and hit you out of it. Okay, so we do need both of them to end up with hammers. Mr. Seal, you got one. Mr. Green, you got one too. Nope, that's bad. That's very bad, actually. That's horrendously awful. What an awful place to end up. But the thing is, we for sure need both of these guys. Let's do this. Then you go here. But now it's just back and forth forever. How do we get them to become free? Oh, that's the name of the level, by the way. Free. That's kind of funny. Oh. Big fan of the penguin noises that happen whenever you, like, smack into him. You go, like, boom, 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 boom. That's pretty good stuff. Here's my big thing. My initial plan, that I mentioned, like this one, right? You do this, and then you can, like... kind of bounce like this until you get sent somewhere fun and fresh and new. Then we can circle around like, sorry, I'm moving this a little bit, like this guy to, also the audio's quite low. I can go ahead and raise that a little bit. A lot of ambient noises in this particular section. There we go. Because if I do this, then the seal is gone forever. The seal is truly just out of luck. Both guys are out of luck. So then how do we... how do we do this in a way that we can... Got it. We just gotta swap the roles. You need to go out here, and then we need to do it from the opposite direction. So it's the exact same premise. We just have to do this a whole bunch. No, that makes no sense. Because now you're stuck, but when we do this, you get mega stuck too. So we have to find a way for some guy to end up where Mr. Green Penguin is right now. That's the important place to be. Where Mr. Green Penguin is right now. We have to find a way to get someone there so we can knock him off to the left. But then Mr. Green Penguin is stuck forever. Do we need Mr. Yellow to end up where the green penguin ring is? Is that actually important? Are we just saying that's important to make our lives more manageable? Oh! We can knock Mr. Yellow. Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, we can knock Mr. Yellow out of it entirely, too. I had not considered that. We can get Mr. Yellow to exist in an awesome, cool little middle area, too. If we successfully managed to... Here, Mr. Green goes here, Mr. U goes over here. I guess we just kind of go here, back and forth. Because if they didn't want us to control him, they would have made him a gray penguin. But no, instead, we can do one of these, for example, then do the exact same thing again, and knock you into there. But then if you're knocked into there, how do we knock Mr. Seal out of here forever? We have to reverse it. Mr. Seal, perfect. Then Mr. Seal. Go here. I need Mr. Seal. No, I for sure need Mr. Yellow to have the hammer. So we do this. Boom, perfect. Can we kind of just reverse where everyone is like this? I want Mr. Seal to be on the other side of the guy. Did not mean to do it like that. We do it like... No, we do this, and then pop you over. Do this, pop you over. Then we hit you. No, we do this, and then you go there. And we're perfect. That was a tougher level. That was a little bit tougher than they have been previously. This whole world is a little bit tougher than it has been previously. Let's do this. Did not mean to do it like that. Maybe we do it like this, and then boink. Already did that one. I don't know why I was trying to do it again. Let's try Jackhammer. There we go, Jackhammer. So what's going to happen here? What are we combining to exactly make this? Did not mean to do that. So the seal, I think, needs this guy then. Then you end up here, and we can do... Nope, never mind. Then you do one of these, and before long... What am I doing? No, I guess you need to go here, actually. But then what do I do? What do I do with this? Wait, no. Okay, we do this. You end up here. Bring you back around. We pop one of these. Come on. Pop one of these. Pop one of these. No, you're ending up in the major. We do one of these. We bounce you like this. Gorgeous. Then what do we do to get Mr. Seal out? Mr. Seal has no real way of getting out of here anymore. So therefore, Mr. Seal for sure needs to be the one who takes the spring. Therefore, you get the hammer. I guess we can do the exact same thing, but if we just kind of push you into here, okay, that worked perfectly. Cool. You don't get stuck if you never actually like sit there for long enough. Flutter, let's go in here. Whatever flutter entails, foreboding into flutter. Why is this area called foreboding? It's not that scary. And how am I gonna get a blue penguin there? Wait, what? Hold on. How am I going to get a blue penguin there? If we do like one of these, you bounce off and the wall is gone. It's gone forever. It is gone for as long as you could possibly hope for it to be gone for. But how in the world? Let's just do some basic shenanigans with the spring. We do this. I have an idea. I don't think it's a very good idea, but it's definitely an idea I have. What if we get Mr. Blue somehow here, and then we do this. Now that's pretty clever. You bounce it off the wall onto the penguin. Now that the wall's gone, you can bounce it back into the main area. That's pretty good. And you're stuck forever. We do this, you sit there. Should I be hoping to hit that guy? Nope, we'll go for heist. What are we stealing? What is the heist for? Oh, interesting. Then how am I going to get Mr. Blue handled? Because if Mr. Green is... I don't know, let's get Blue out of here. If we do this Mr. Green, then boink, boinkity boink. You're looking great. But I think Blue needs to be the one who does it, actually. Because if it's not Blue who does it, then how in the world are we going to get Mr. Blue into his area in the bottom left? I don't really think it's possible to get him here without the spring bouncing like this. Boink, boink, spring is here. You hang out here. Interesting. What am I doing here? What is the grand scheme I've developed for my life at this point? What am I meant to become enthrallingly captivated by in this level that teaches me some grand new scheme, some grand new thing about the Gentoo Rescue puzzle at the heart of this game? Because literally, how do I get it? Because, okay, once I get Mr. Blue the spring. The rest of the puzzle isn't... That's not going to work. The rest of the puzzle isn't that bad. Once he's got the spring, we're kind of chilling. But how do I get him out of here once he's got the spring? You get stuck like that. That's not good. How did I end up there? I wound up doing it like this. Yeah, like that. Which isn't very good. Man. Man. Ugh. Can I do one of these? No, because I don't have the spring already. I can't bounce into the thing. Even if I did, I would just get stuck there. Why would I want to do that? Interesting. Can I propose a new scheme? We do this. That's the exact scheme I had earlier. But then I bounce into, like, the... Because this is for sure some kind of interesting progress. It is interesting if we have this guy here who can help us, like, in some way achieve our dreams. I do think Mr. Green has to pilot the reins of this, actually. I'm becoming increasingly certain that Mr. Green is going to be the one who pilots things effectively. We do this. We pop you down here. You come down here. Bounce you out. And then you go there. Oh, perfect. We can just bounce you to the green. Nice. Okay. I was under a misconception that we had to have Mr. Blue get the whatever it's called. Can we not just have you get this guy? Disguise. Perfect. How do we get you over here? Okay, interesting. You do this and then you bounce somewhere. Where do you bounce? What? Look how far he went. Look how high he goes getting in the water. That's hilarious. I'm gonna find out some wild mechanics with the water before too long. It's gonna become revealed that the water is like some really difficult to parse mechanic, and then I'm gonna become really, really sad as I become unable to properly work around it. I guess honestly, that little crack there could be good for helping the Pinguino get out of here. The problem is once I escape from this area here, I can't really get back into like that middle lane. So I could do that, for example. But then if I do that, then how do I get Mr. Blue back in place? Because then we do this, and now the walrus is stuck. Forever, pretty much. Which is not good. Is there some other way I can kind of like... Because, like, how do I... Okay. Our options for the walrus to dispatch this guy are to somehow invent, create, whatever word you want to use, a like 1x1 area for him to escape in like this. If I do that though, how do I then get Mr. Penguin back into place ourselves? You can't really do that. Like, that's it. We're over. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Now, this is an interesting way to initially set up the puzzle, because this... You do this, you're gone. I have an idea. I have an idea. We don't need to break. I have an idea. I have a good idea, actually. I want Mr. Seal to end up exactly right here. We bounce him off Mr. Penguin. He goes on here and stays on here, and then I fall through because he already fell through it. Perfect. I think that might actually properly work. But then what? Because, like, I want to have somehow I want to have, like, all at the same time. You come here, for example, then we find some interesting new way to, like, okay, reset. Again, if we could just have the seal and the penguin swap positions right here, that would be amazing. Can we just do one of these potentially? Not what I meant to do. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Then we do this and get you up here. And then... Nice. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. That went pretty well. I guess we need to find a way to maybe do... I want to find the rest of the pieces down here. I guess if I do this, I can get through these guys with the penguin. No, I can't, because then I'm stuck just free falling down that way. That's not, like, good. Is there an obvious way for Mr. Seal to end up down here too? Not really. Yeah, how do I get Mr. Seal down here too? I'm not sure I can. There's obviously this guy here who's having a good time, this Mr. Gray Penguin. And there's also whatever is happening over on the bottom right with that wayward solo island. I think these may be mechanics I don't fully know or as of yet understand. And therefore, I'm gonna try and get these handled. Can we do this? Oh, you're already gone. I guess we need to have Mr. Seal end up where the red circle is. If we have the seal end up here, then we can get the penguin over here, hit him to the left, he ends up bouncing while the penguin is having a good time here. Okay, that to me feels like a good way to handle things. Though, yeah, no, that might be the way we have to do things. So then how do we actually properly do that? Ah, we do it like this. No, we don't. No, we don't do it like that. I think I'm beginning to piece together though. I think we do it like this. Then we have you hang out here, you go here, and then perfect. Look at both of you go. Excellent. Success done. Overachiever complete an optional world. Now what exactly does that mean? I guess I can go here and press space to exfiltration. I got an achievement here called exfiltration. Leave a puzzle changed. That's also where I got the inception. What? I'm confused. Okay. Bring an animal with its item out of a what's the cane about? Oh, interesting. It can leave with the item now. Now that is interesting. That's very interesting. If I press G and go here, we've done 31 of the 43 levels in this world. There's one over here called Impossible, which is still very concerning. There's a bunch more that are just kind of around. I'm going to go ahead and trust that I kind of mined most of the potential I had from... That was called Impossible? Right, we can't do this one yet. Whatever makes that level eventually possible, I could not tell you right now. So can I just then go over here to transition? I can. Oh no, there's a lot going on, and there's a rocket launcher right there. I'm very scared for what any of this is supposed to mean. Exit current puzzle. I am interested in one thing though. What I'm not allowed to switch penguins while I'm stuck in there. Can I do anything with this? And I end up just breaking it. Cool. Okay, so you do for sure need the spring to get into there. Can I want to check out ground rule. Sorry. I want to check out ground rules again briefly. Because there's definitely some more stuff we can do here. What is that stuff? Couldn't tell ya. Because there's more levels in here, but they didn't tell us where the levels are. I guess over here in blockers. Oh, interesting. Wait, over here we can... Was there any way to get this guy over here on the other side of the wall? Whatever the solution is, I'm definitely not meant to know it yet. Interesting. So I guess we're kind of just stuck moving on to whatever this one is called transition in the next level or in the next video. Because we've been going for half an hour already. I think that's enough for this one. We've handled the optional world in whatever it's called in Inception. What does export mean? Oh, like which one we export. With most of the levels done. Most of them done. Not all of them, but most of them. I'm very concerned. There's going to be a lot of things to find in that area there, and I'm going to be very, very confused as we go back. Actually, hopefully not confused. Hopefully I'll have the tools at that point I actually need to, like, get things done. Either way, that was Gentoo Rescue Part 2. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things down below. If you enjoyed the game, check out the description below for more info on how and where to play it. And until next time, oh, I love this game. Enjoy yourself. I love how they bounce like that. That's so funny. That's so funny.